Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning, everyone. My name is Ian from the Marketing Department of FNTSi. First of all, I would like to acknowledge everyone here for the presence, for everyone who attended this event, for your precious time to allotted to us, for you to learn things about our product. So before we get into the thick of it, I would like to say a thing or two about our company, FNTSi, and about ATEN, our partner. So our company started doing business since the 90s pa. So we distribute the most trusted IT solutions in the market. So we have clients from different parts of the country, from Luzon to Visayas to Mindanao. So some of our partner SIs are already here, or are present here with us. They know how we do business, and we are proud partner of them as well. So about ATEN. So as for ATEN, it was established in 1979. It specialized in connectivity and management solutions in accessing and sharing technologies. ATEN consolidates all of its products and service under one brand, which is ATEN, in order to provide an efficient and consistent service standard. The ATEN brand consists of innovative solutions applied to connectivity, professional audio, video, and green energy for consumers, small home offices, small to medium-sized businesses, SMBs, and enterprise customers. So some of its products are into KVMs, over IP solutions, control systems, networking, and computer accessories. ATEN is also available in all parts of the globe, from America to Europe to Asia. This goes to show how serious they are and how great the brand ATEN is. So before we go into the webinar, if you have any questions or inquiries, please drop a message and we will address it properly after the presentation. So without further ado, I would like to introduce the presenter for today. He is one of our technical sales engineers who will discuss how we can help you improve your online streaming. Let's all welcome Mr. Nomar Uno.
All right. So, hi guys. Okay, can you hear my voice and see the screen clearly? Okay, so welcome to our webinar entitled Level Up Your Online Streaming. So, improve connectivity through ATEN CAMLIVE series. So, by the way, my name is Nomar again. We are the distributor of ATEN products here dito sa Philippines. So, and for today's webinar, I will be discussing the CAMLIVE. So, meron siyang 3 models. Ipapakita ko sa inyo later on. Okay, so ito yung agenda natin for today. So we will talk about the trend today and also the keys for streaming. And then we will talk about ATEN streaming products. And also I will explain the UVC, USB video device class. And then after that, we will now focus to the UC3021 models and then UC3022 models. I will discuss the overview, the diagrams, and also last is the ideal application. Okay, the trend. So, as you know, these days, the new normal is still continuing here in Philippines. So, right now, ngayon, nasa quarantine pa rin tayo, di ba? So, meron pa tayong binabalita sa news na bagong variant ng virus, so yung UK variant. So, ngayon, a lot of people nag-work sila sa home. And then particularly pag mayroong mga events katulad nito, ginagather na natin sa online, gumagamit na tayo ng online. So as well as sa online gaming, ganun din, pati sa mga classes natin. So yung ibang mga tao din nag-set up na sila ng workstation sa kanilang mga bahay. So the trend now is going online. So how to do streaming. So for the streaming, there are several things you need to take care for streaming. So ito yung mga kailangan mo i-consider pag ikaw kailangan mo mag-stream. So kailangan mo siya i-capture. Sometimes kailangan mo ring i-switching pagka meron kang, for example, 2 sources, katulad sa example natin. And then kailangan mo rin siyang i-edit. So minsan nagdadagdag tayo ng text and then picture para maging remarkable o easy to understand yung content natin. Okay, and then after that, kasama din dun yung preview. So we need preview para meron tayong monitor while we are streaming. And then also the streaming software or encoder plus recording. Okay, so based on this, we can say that this diagram is a standard connection for the streamer. So ito yung magiging standard diagram natin based dun sa mga kailangan ng isang streamer. So for example, meron tayong ditong camera sources. The camera is connected to the audio-video mixer. So imi-mix niya yung whatever the input sources. After that, kailangan din siyang i-capture. So video capture device included din sa diagram natin. And then, that's the time pa lang napapunta siya ng encoding or streaming server. And then, pwede ka na mag-stream out sa CDN network. Facebook, YouTube, for example, and then Zoom like this. Okay, so this diagram is very complicated. Kung napapansin nyo, napakarami nilang component. So meron tayong part 1, part 2, part 3, tapos meron pa tayong mga input sources. So very complicated itong setup na to. But however, with ATEN, we can solve this problem. Okay, let's take a look at ATEN streaming products. So as you can see here in the top, we have here UC3020. It is a video capture device, so it covers the part 2 of our diagram. Okay, so for the UC3022, it covers part 1 and part 2. Here. And then for the UC9020 and 40, it covers part 1, part 2, and part 3 because it can stream out by itself kahit wala siyang PC. Pwede kang mag-stream out sa kanya. So dito, na-solve ni ATEN yung complication ng setup natin kung kailangan mo mag-stream. Okay, so let's make it simple and look by levels. So these are the overview of our product. So we have here UC3020 HDMI capture, and then UC3021 HDMI capture with loop out. We also have here a video mixer with wireless control. It is also a HDMI capture. These three models is base USB UVC base. So it is a HDMI capture device. So on our right, we have here a CG mixer, streamer, UC9020 and UC9040. Okay, it is for the pro levels. So what is UVC? So basically, the UVC is for example, think of it as a webcam. So for example, nagsaksa ka ng webcam sa PC or sa computer mo. Normally, when we connect a webcam into a PC, it will detect a USB connection. So madedetect ng PC natin na nag-input ka ng USB source na USB video device. So same din with our product. So pag in-input mo siya sa computer, madedetect niya na nag-input ka ng video capture device. So yun nga lang, yun sa atin is pwede mo siya magamit using for the 4K or higher resolution camera. Okay, so now let's focus for the first for the UC3021 model. So UC3021, it is a CAMLIVE Plus. So it supports 4K source for 1080p output via USB Type-C. So it has two capture mode designed for both PC and mobile phone. So pwede kang mag-stream. May mga supported tayo mobile phones. Pwede ka na mag-stream doon using, pwede mo siya magamit pagka nagre-require ka ng high resolution camera. So it supports USB PD 3.0 for the power. It also has a 1/4 in camera mount, as you can see here. Okay, it is also a plug and play and support popular streaming software. So these are the hardware. Ito yung hardware niya. So meron siyang HDMI input, and then meron siyang HDMI out, so for monitoring. And then these are the power supply, and then the USB Type-C papunta naman dun sa PC or computer or mobile phone. So ito yung camera mount niya. So pwede mo siyang i-mount like this. Okay, so ito yung example natin na connection diagram number 1. So for example, nasa outdoor ka tapos nagre-require ka na mag-stream na high resolution camera. So pwede mong gamitin yung ganitong setup. So you have here SLR, input to our device UC3021, and then connected to the mobile phone using a UBC connection or Type-C. So for example, kita mo dito sa taas. Ganyan pwede natin maging setup. Okay. Next, pwede mo siyang gamitin pagka sa streaming. So you have here, for example, game console. Meron tayong PS4, Nintendo Switch, or PS5. Basta meron siyang HDMI, so connected to our device. And then dahil meron siyang loop up, so loop out, so pwede mo siyang ma-monitor. And then the output will be going to the PC or Mac. So kahit anong streaming software, pwede sa kanya. So normally pagka gaming, ang ginagamit nila is Twitch. Okay, so that's it for UC3021. Okay, so guys, kung may question kayo, ilagay niyo lang sa chat box natin, and then afterwards natin siya. Sasagutin natin. So right now, let's focus on the models UC3022. So actually, it can support all major operating system. So you can use a PC, Mac, or Android. It also has a wireless control. The name of the app is On-Air Light App. So I will show you later on sa live demo. So meron din tayong supported din yung seamless video transition with real-time program output. It also has analog audio inputs. So the idea of these products basically captures 4K at 30 Hz HDMI input. So kung meron kayong mga high resolution, pwede mo siyang input sa kanya, and then output by 1080p. And then you can stream it full HD. Okay, so compatible with streaming software, for example, OBS, Teams, YouTube, Facebook Live, Skype, and so on. So yung UC3022 natin, basically, para lang siyang example niya is para siyang tatlong devices. So meron tayong HDMI switch. Okay, meron din tayong audio-video mixer with chroma keys. Later on, I will explain the chroma keys. And then plus video capture device. So all in all, this, convert na natin into one product. So di ka na maghahanap ng different iba-ibang devices. So using UC3022, we can solve the complicated setup. Kanina pinakita ko sa slides kanina. Okay, so ito yung front and rear view ng device natin. So we have here two HDMI input 1 and input 2. We have here the monitor out. Okay, and it also has a RCA input. So meron tayong RCA left and right audio. And then pwede rin siyang mag-input ng XLR for the XLR microphone. And then yung output natin is USB 3.1 converted to your Type-C. And then meron siyang separate power supply. In the front naman, meron siya ditong LED indicators, and then the switch. It also has a front holder para pwede mo i-mount yung cellphone mo habang nag-stream ka. Okay, next. Ito yung example diagram natin na pwedeng i-apply sa kanya. So, for example, ngayon, dito sa setup natin, similar to my setup ngayon, we have a source, a computer na may presentation, and then the camera connected to the UC3022. So, we have also here monitor. So, namomonitor natin kung ano yung pinapresent natin. And then, it also has audio inputs. And then, you can now stream to your streaming software. So, ngayon, ang ginagamit natin, Zoom. Okay? So you can also use this with two camera setup. So we have here source 1, camera 2, input to our UC3022, and then you can monitor it. And then out via UBC. For this setup, ang naging output niya is yung mobile phone kasi supported din niya yung mobile phone for the streaming. So itong setup na to, I think maganda tong application for example, mayroong online cooking show. So pwede mo i-monitor yung niluluto mo and then yung ikaw mismo. So you can do that. Okay, so these are the products and features of features and benefits of our product. So meron tayong picture in picture, kaya niya may mag picture by picture. And then yung ano natin, yung switching niya is wireless. So as you can see here. Later, ide-demo ko sa inyo yung app para makita niyo kung paano siya nagta-transition. So unlike other brand, I think Blackmagic, ano lang siya ang switching niya is switching port only, port switching. Yung kay ATEN is scene-based transition. So pwede kang ang ano niya, switching niya is transition. Scene-based. So later on, ipapakita ko rin po sa inyo. Okay, we also have here the chroma keys. So yung chroma keys is, for example, you have here the person, merong green screen. And then your video 2 is, for example, like this background. You can combine to this output. So later on sa app, ipapakita ko sa inyo kung paano siya nagwo-work. Meron din siyang auto switching yung product natin. So dito sa example natin, meron siyang for example, si Guy, nagsasalita siya. Pwede mong i-set up yung scene mo na sa kanya nakatutok yung camera. And then pag nagsalita naman si girl, pwede rin ma-switch sa kanya automatically yung scene. So pwede mo siyang i-configure ng ganito using auto switching. So ang sensor nito is yung audio niya. So kung sino yung magsasalita. And then I think maganda to pag meron kayong customer guys na nagre-require ng requirements sila is podcast or online interview. So pwede nila itong gamitin. Okay, so on-air app light. So nakita niyo sa camera, sa screen niyo guys, ito yung example nung app natin. So yung app is connected to the device via Bluetooth. So basically pang-control lang yung apps natin. Alright guys, nakita niyo ba ako? Ayan. So dito, yung input 1 natin is ako. Ayan. For example, ako yan. And then yung input 2 naman natin, as you can see, pag pinress ko siya, yung presentation. So pwede mo siyang gamitin na ganito. Scene 3 and then scene 4, for example. Scene 5. Okay, so basically, meron tayong dalawang input. Tapos, as you can see, pero pwede kang mag-set sa kanya ng 8 scene. As you can see sa setup, sa ano natin, sa screen. And then, meron din siya dito, sir, meron siya dito na pag-click mo yung edit, okay, pag kinilik mo yung edit, pwede mong i-adjust dito yung, for example, itong ano na lang, 7. Yan. For example, dalawang input. So, pwede mo siyang i-adjust. May kita mo dito sa apps natin. Ito yung input 1. So, pwede mo siyang i-crop. Pwede mo siyang iliitan. So, you can play around. So, kung anong requirements mo, kaya niya. Ang maganda dito, guys, nakita niyo, nag-detect effect kagad once na may ginalaw tayo dun sa configuration niya. So, pwedeng side by side. So, pwedeng stop, up and down. Okay, so as you can see, pag in-adjust ko to, yan, pwedeng ganun siya kadali mag-take effect yung ano natin. Okay, so meron tayong 8 preset scene. So dito sa gilid, sa transition, as you can see, naka-press tayo ngayon sa cut. So pag pinress ko, so cut lang yung transition niya. Okay, so pag pinress, for example, yung fade, meron din siyang fade. Pag pinress natin yung fade, as you can see, mag-fade muna siya bago siya mag-transition. Okay. Okay, dito naman tayo sa audio. Sa audio naman, audio page, we have here HDMI input 1, 2, and then analog input for the audio 1 and 2. Pwede mo i-adjust yung gain niya. And then pwede ka rin mag-adjust ng left and right. Pwede siyang panning. And also, you can switch on, you can off. By the way, yung AFB is audio follow video. So ginagamit 'yun pag dun sa features na auto switching. Okay, and then the program output. So ito yung pinaka master volume niya. Okay. Next, settings. For the settings, we have here 3 chroma keys, auto switch and advanced. Sa chroma keys muna tayo. Pag chroma keys, ito na yung isang features niya. So, for example, ito yung camera ko. Camera 1. Guys. Yan. So, si-switch ko siya for example sa ganitong setup. Yan. The scene 3. And then, ina-apply ko yung chroma keys. So, for example, para na ako nasa likod ng presentation. Para ako nasa mismong presentation na. So, yun yung chroma keys, guys. Okay, as you can see here, pwede mo i-input dito yung pwede mong i-adjust dito yung target input sa case natin is nasa ano siya, input 1, HDMI 1. Pwede i-adjust yung color range.
Parang pwede magtanong, Mark.
Sige, sir.
Regarding dun sa transition mo ba? Kasi di ba meron kang fade sa cut. Ngayon, pag example, pag nag-transition ako, pwede bang selected lang yung input yung ika-cut ko when naka-PiP ako? Kasi kanina tinignan ko, once na nag-feed ka, kasama kasi lahat yung yung dalawang input mo. If possible ba na, example, naka-PiP ako, pero pag nag-feed ako, nagsiselect muna ako ng input kung ano lang yung ipipid ko. Kasi kanina, sabay yung presentation mo saka ikaw, nag-feed siya, parang pangit tingnan.
Okay, sir. Ano nga, sir? Nakita mo, sir, sa screen. Meron siya ditong channel 1 and channel 2. Yung color blue, by the way, yun yung ano natin, sir. Yun yung input 1 natin. Input 1. Tapos yung 2 naman, yun yung input 2 natin.
Yeah, example lang, nag-PiP ako, di ba? Ngayon, nag-PiP ako. Ngayon, gagamit ako ng transition. Ang point ko lang, posible ba na pag nag-transition ako, yung ipipid ko lang using PiP, itong input o presentation ko lang. Hindi kasama yung nag-present.
Yung transition pwede, sir. Pwede, sir. Pwede mo siyang bali, ito na yung mismo yung control mo.
Sorry, yung transition niya is for the full picture.
Hello. Guys, ang call ko lang sir kasi example, pag nag-present ako, ngayon naka-PIP kasi ako kasi dalawang input lang. Pag naka-PIP ako, then kailangan kong, example, mag-feed ako from camera or something, yung camera to input, camera to presentation. Ang nangyari kasi sabay silang dalawang mag-feed. Possible ba ganun sir na yung pag-feed ko kahit naka-PIP ako, ang ita-translation yung transition ko lang kung anong input lang dito. Hindi yung sabay yung PIP kanina.
Sir, we'll double check with ATEN HQ kung pwede gawin yung gusto nyo. Yung PIP lang mag-feed, but the background stays. We'll discuss this with ATEN kung mayroon pang firmware to update, change yung feature na yun. We'll get back to you regarding that.
Okay. Sige sir. Thank you po.
Okay. Thank you, Sir Richard. We will check. So, kung may question kayo, guys, i-input nyo lang sa chat box natin para later on i-address natin siya. So, okay. Ngayon, dito na tayo sa chroma keys. So, yeah. Pwede mo i-adjust yung color niya. Whatever background yung nasa likod mo. So, ngayon kasi is color blue. Ngayon is color blue yung background natin. Yeah, so you can adjust. And then you can, pwede mo rin i-set yung color range and then threshold. Okay, for the auto switching, meron din tayo ditong mga HDMI inputs and analog audio inputs. So ito yung, dito ka pwede mag-set. So meron din siyang 8 scene. Pwede mo siyang i-set automatically. And after you set, kung anong gusto mong scene, pwede mo rin i-adjust yung sensitivity and then duration. Okay, and then sa advanced, meron pa tayo ibang option dyan. Resolution, frame rate, USB out, and then the border.
Art, yung auto switch na sinasabi mo, Mar, is pag example, dalawa yung, di ba ang sabi mo kanina is itong mixer na to, kung meron akong camera, ngayon meron akong magti-trigger siya through audio, right?
Yes, sir.
Ngayon, pag sabay kami magsalita, anong mangyayari doon?
Sensitivity and then duration. So, for example, nagkasalita pa yung person 1, so sa kanya lang naka-focus yung scene. So, meron siyang sensitivity and then duration. For example, may nag-interrupt, may nagsalita, depende siya sa sensitivity na isa-set mo. Dito, sir, meron ka ditong sensitivity. Yan. And sensitivity and then duration. So, ito right now, pwede natin ito i-testing. Or sa setup namin ngayon, sir, hindi. Pwede natin ito i-check. I-check namin to, Sir Richard.
Okay, sige, Mar.
Okay. So, sige po, sir, kasi may inhabol yata time. Thank you, sir, sa question mo ulit. Balikan po namin kayo doon. So, moving on, these are the ideal application for this product. So, pwede mo siyang gamitin for gaming, for the streaming.
Worship, meetings, tama.
Yes, worship, service, for the preaching.
Multicam studio din, no?
Yes, sir. Lecture, presentation, and then web.
Jay, headphone niya, Bayer, oh. Yung nakabigote.
and then etc. Okay, next. For you, our partner SI, you can offer it to your corporate customer. So for corporate, you can use it, integrate it on online conferencing for education, online lectures and e-courses. And then for religion, it is for online preaching or worship. We have here the case study of Shigming Elementary School. Ito sa ibang bansa siya. So normally kasi yung mga ginamit siya for the school live event. So before kasi ngayon, dati kailangan pa ng mga meeting, pupunta pa sila sa school. So using our products, pwede kang mag-set up ng live event. Katulad nung ginawa natin ngayon. So these are the comparison sheet. We have here UC30 series and then UC90 series. So guys, isa-send namin to sa email nyo para meron kayong kopya plus the spec sheet of our products. Okay, so we have here the review. If you have, pag kailangan nyo is HDMI capture, we have UC3021. If you are, the mid-range is, we have with HDMI capture card with lookout. We also have a video mixer with control, yung dinemo ko kanina. It is also a capture card. So if you are, pagka nag-require po tayo ng mas mataas pa or mas pro, we have here UC9020 and UC9040. So ito hindi niya na kailangan ng streaming software. So pwede na siyang mag-stream by itself. So basically ito yung mga per example natin. Itong USB is for Zoom, Teams, Skype, etc. And then ito naman is for FB Live, YouTube, depending on your application. So that's it guys. Kung may question kayo guys, sasagutin natin. Kasama ko si Sir Benson sa technical natin. Pero right now, ibigay ko muna kay Sir Ian for the alam ko may discount to guys sa mga nag-tune in ngayon. Thank you.